subscribe button so you don't ever miss an upload from me. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, an OG, if you're an OG, then thank you so much for coming back for another video. So I'm super duper excited. Today I'm going to be talking all about fall essentials that you need in your life, girl. So we have a little bit of lifestyle, a little bit of makeup, a little bit of skincare, a little bit of everything that I've kind of dibbled and dabbed in just to make the perfect list of things that you have to have for fall. So I am just excited to do this video. Y'all already know me and fall, we're complete. Like, fall is bae. Absolutely love fall, my favorite season ever. So I'm gonna be letting you know the products that you need for your fall to be lit, okay? So I made a list of everything on my phone, that way I wouldn't leave off anything or forget. And if you guys are wondering about my phone case, it's actually from Amazon. I always get so many questions about it anytime I show it in a video, so I will link it below in case you guys are interested. But first things first, if you want your fall to be lit, then obviously you need some candles, okay? I love fall candles, and my favorite kind are from Bath & Body Works. Y'all know I have just been loving their candles forever now, and I'm not really picky when it comes to candles. Right now I'm burning, I think it's called Autumn Citrus, and it smells really nice. I just don't really like anything that's like too sweet, but my favorite candles I'm gonna tell you guys about. So Marshmallow Fireside, this is an OG for me. I have to have this one every fall. This is definitely a must because it just reminds me of everything fall. It kind of reminds me of like roasted marshmallows, which I think you probably are thinking doesn't smell good, but it really is a great smelling candle, and this is just like an OG for me. Absolutely love this one. Another one that's an all-time favorite of mine is Blackberry Bramble Tea, and Bath & Body Works, if you're watching this, bring this candle back. This was actually discontinued, so I have to buy it from a seller on eBay, but y'all, oh, it's so perfect. I wish you guys could smell it. Like, I wish we had smell-o-vision right now. This smells so great. I don't know why they discontinued it. Bath & Body Works, y'all are always discontinuing the good stuff. Bring this candle back because I know a lot of people would love this. I know it had to sell off the shelves whenever you guys had it because it just smells so good. It's kind of like, it's a little bit sweet, but it's not like overbearing like some of the ones that are sweet, but this one is perfect. I can't explain it, but it's perfect, y'all. Another favorite of mine is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. Obviously, this is a cult favorite. Everybody loves this one, but I will say that in some of the packaging that they made this year, I feel like it smells a little bit different, and I don't really like the way it smells. This is actually one from last year because I always buy so many. But yeah, the way that one of them smelled this year in the different kind of packaging, I didn't really like it, so I've just been burning my old ones. But the original Pumpkin Pecan Waffles is bae. Like, you gotta have it. So since I already talked about the candles, we're just gonna stay in the lifestyle area. And the next thing I would say you have to have is just a little bit of fall decor. Now, I know not everyone is into decorating, but there's some things that you can do just to spruce up your home a little bit. You know, maybe add a little throw pillow that says fall, or something that's, you know, a little bit deeper in color, you know, those deep burnt oranges and browns, just little small things like that. Maybe add a throw blanket, something to just kind of make your home a little bit more inviting. In your kitchen area, if you want to make it a little bit more fallish, this is a simple thing you can add. This is a soap dispenser that I picked up from Bath & Body Works, and it's kind of a rose gold color. It's a pumpkin, super cute. You can put it right by the sink, and it just makes it feel a little bit more fallish. And then you can put you some fall inspired soap in there, and I just love that because when I wash my hands and I can smell fall, it just makes me a little bit happier. And when the fall season gets here, I love to have a warm drink. I'm not really big on coffee, so I love warm apple cider or hot chocolate, anything like that. You gotta have it. You have to have that just so it can feel like fall. And then also just a cozy little blanket. Those are definitely like some lifestyle essentials that I would say you have to have just to make, you know, fall just a little bit more fun. All right, y'all, so now we're gonna move on to skincare and body care. Once the weather cools down a little bit, my skin tends to get really dry, so I have to make sure that I'm really moisturizing it so I don't look all ashy and stuff. So I like to use a few different products. So once it gets cooler, I like to switch to a body butter versus a lotion because I feel like it just hydrates my skin better. So I have a few different ones in rotation, and this is one. This one's called the Pistachio. I think that's how you pronounce it. Not really sure, but it's really nice. I love the smell of it, and it just, oh, it just leaves my skin looking very nice and hydrated. So this has been one of my favorite ones here recently. And then I really love the body butters from Bath and Body Works. So this one I just picked up not too long ago, and it's called Birch and Argan. It does have argan oil in it, and it smells so good, you guys. It smells amazing, perfect for fall. It kind of has like a perfume fragrance to it. It's just very, very nice. It's rich. It just leaves my skin looking beautiful. And then if you really want to intensify the fragrance, you can use the body wash, and then also they have a body spray I think that goes with this. So if you want to really just smell just amazing, then you can get all three of these and you are going to smell so good, like somebody gonna want to eat you up. Absolutely love the way that it smells, and it makes my skin look absolutely gorgeous. Now, I know y'all probably gonna think this is extra, but sometimes with the body butter, I'll add a little bit of oil, and this is avocado oil, and I love the way that it just makes my skin look all extra glowy, and I'll use this all over my body. This is really, really great. Avocado oil is great because it supports skin elasticity. I used this all throughout my pregnancy on my belly, and I got like 2 stretch marks, and they were super duper tiny, and I know that they say that like stretch marks are hereditary, but my mom got a ton of stretch marks when she was pregnant, and I only got 2, and they'll probably end up fading because they were so small. But I think it was because of the avocado oil. I think it really, really helped. So this is just a really great oil to have in general because it is going to help prevent those stretch marks. I believe that 100%. I use this all throughout my pregnancy, and I still use it. It's just a really, really great oil, and you can get it off of Amazon, and it just looks really nice on your skin whenever you mix it with a body butter. I also really like this Tarte Maracuja oil, so I'll use this on my face, but you can also use it on your body as well. So if you just kind of want to buy one oil instead of buying 2, you could buy this and you can use it all over on your face and also on your body. I've had this bottle for such a long time, so it's really going to last you, and I use the heck out of oils in the cooler months. So yeah, this is definitely worth the price, and it's a really great oil. It's going to leave you feeling very hydrated. I love to use oils on my face, especially once the weather cools off a little bit, just kind of hydrate my skin a little bit, and then by morning everything's really nice and absorbed, and it just looks really nice on the skin. So I love using this, and it's great on your feet or wherever you want to use it. This is a really, really nice oil. Another really great oil is this one by Sunday Riley. I've been using this one here recently, and it's so nice. It's a little bit more on the expensive side, but it's a sleeping oil, and it's just really great for your skin. It has a little bit of retinol in it, so if you do suffer with acne, it's gonna help with that. And I love the way that it absorbs in my skin, and it just makes my skin feel really nice and supple, and it's really, really nice. So if you're looking for, you know, a really good oil to use on your skin, I would highly, highly recommend this one. So obviously once the weather cools down, your lips start to get a little bit drier, and nobody is trying to walk around with cracked lips and, you know, bleeding and all that. We ain't trying to have none of that. So I do have a few lip treatments that I like to use. One being this one by Glam Glow. Now this one, it does give me somewhat of a tingling sensation, but this is what it looks like. I have to use a very small amount, but I can just put it all over my lips. And sometimes I can skip using like a lip balm if I just apply the oil to my lips as well. But when I want to be a little bit, you know, a little extra, you know, I'm a little extra, I do like to add, you know, a lip treatment. So I'll use that one by Glam Glow, or a really good one is this one by Vaseline, and this is just the Rosy Lips one. Love using this one. And then another one is by Nivea. This is the lip butter. So any type of, you know, moisture that you're going to put on your lips is a must once the weather gets cooler. And then also I like to use a sugar lip scrub. Now this one is by Fresh. It's really great. I love the way that it smells, and it's just really not sensitive, but it's really gentle on my lips, so it doesn't like over exfoliate, but it does a good job at getting off any dead skin. And if you're going to be wearing deeper lipsticks like what I'm wearing now, then it is a must for you to exfoliate your lips to make sure that you get off any dead skin. So normally for fall, we want a deeper, more musky, I'm saying musky, not musty, because I don't want nobody to go back and say NitraaB said, you know, we need to be musty for fall. No, musky. We like a deeper, more musky type fragrance. So the one that I've been using here recently is by Bulgari. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm not even going to try, but I use this one all through summer. I'm going to use it all through fall, probably through winter, because I absolutely love, love, love this perfume. I got it not too long ago, and as you guys can see, I have already used a ton of it. I got it probably back in like June or July, not sure, but it smells so amazing. And then I have a few other perfumes that I really love during the fall season. So Guilty Gucci is one. I like Madame Gazelle by Chanel. There's just a few different ones that I like. I do have a video all about those fragrances, so I'll link it below so you guys can check it out if you're interested. But yeah, this is just my current favorite because I know you just want something that's a little bit, you know, just a little bit richer. So yeah, this is a really, really good one. Now we're gonna move on to makeup, which is one of my favorite parts of fall because we can be a little bit more creative with our makeup. I love a really deep burgundy lip. I just love, you know, caking it on just a little bit more because in summer it's so hot that we really don't want to, you know, just cake on all the makeup. We want to give them all the cake in summertime, but when fall comes, y'all, we can cake it on, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about is having a glowy foundation. So I can get away with using a glowy foundation when the weather starts to cool off a little bit. So the one that I like to use is this one by Giorgio Armani, and it's the Luminous Silk Foundation. It's so amazing, you guys. It's going to give you the most beautiful glow ever. And I do have oily skin. I'm really oily in the T-zone, but I can get away with this foundation if I use a really good mattifying primer just to kind of, you know, keep the oils, you know, a little bit down. This is a really, really great foundation. I have been using it for such a long time, and if you just want a little bit of glow for fall, get this, okay? So if you're oily and you're absolutely terrified of putting a dewy foundation on your skin because you just think, oh my gosh, this is gonna melt off, I'm gonna look a hot mess, then you could try using this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I love this, you guys. Now, I do have to be very light-handed with this because it can make you look really dewy. Like, literally, I have to just go like, and do two, because if I do more than that, then it could, you know, it could get real crazy, real ugly, real quick. But I love this. This is really nice. I've used quite a bit of it, but I've had it for about a year or so, so it does last you for quite some time if you know, you use it sparingly. But yeah, this is really, really nice if you're afraid of using that dewy foundation, but you want to add a little bit of dew. This will be a good product to try. So for fall, I love a really nice smoky eye. I love a warm toned eye, you know, a berry eye, anything like that. So I want to talk about a few of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I have so many, but I just wanted to kind of mention just a few of them. So one of them is the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, and this one is so perfect for fall because it has really nice warm tones in it. It has some matte shades and also some shimmer shades. It's just going to be really nice for creating that really nice orange warm eyeshadow look, which I love to wear during fall. Another great one would be this one by Kylie Cosmetics, and this is the Burgundy palette. I love, love, love the shades in this palette. So it has some really beautiful kind of deeper maroon colors, and then it has this nice orange shade, a transitional shade, a gold shade. This is really, really nice for the fall season. I just love making eyeshadow looks with this because you can do so much with it. Although it's only 9 eyeshadows, it's a really, really nice palette. So this one by Too Faced, I just recently filmed a tutorial on this one. This is perfect. Like, this is literally the epitome. It is the epitome of fall. Love it. It's all matte eyeshadows and they blend so well. It's just really, really beautiful. I love the colors. It has like some great kind of berry colors, and you have some coral, some peaches, some browns, nudes. It's just a really nice versatile palette, and I think anybody who just wants to look a little bit more fallish is gonna love this. And it smells so good. It smells like peaches, you guys. And then my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a really nice one as well because it has some mauve tones in it. It has a gold shade. It has a few berry shades. It's just really nice. I created a tutorial using this one as well. So yeah, I just love those palettes. There's so many more that I could talk about, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys a few of my favorites. And then also, I like to use a little bit of a deeper blush. So normally I'm more into like corals, peaches, mauve tone blushes, but once it gets fall, I try to use something that's a little bit deeper. So one that I tend to gravitate towards a lot is this one by MAC, and it's called Swiss Chocolate. So as you guys can tell, that's a very, very kind of deep brownish, has a little bit of plum to it. This is a nice color for fall. And then another one I like is this one. It's Breath of Plum. It does have somewhat of that mauve look that I normally that I normally like, but it's not really light, kind of like Blush Baby or anything. This one's a little bit deeper, and it does have a plum tint to it, obviously. So yeah, I love that one. And then the one that I used today, this one is by ColourPop, and it's called Cruel Intentions, and that's what it looks like. Really, really pretty. It's kind of like a deep berry shade. So for fall, I'm absolutely obsessed with a deeper lip, kind of like what I'm wearing right now. I love a nice burgundy, kind of a plum color, nice browns. I just live for the, you know, deeper lip color. So I have so many favorites. I could literally do an entire video about my favorite fall lip colors, or just my favorite lip colors in general, because I'm so obsessed. Like, that's one of my favorite parts about makeup in general. But the one that I'm wearing right now is by ColourPop, and it's called Rooch. I love, love, love this. It's so, so beautiful. It just screams fall. You gotta have it. Another one of my favorites by ColourPop is Teeny Tiny. Now this one isn't as deep. It's kind of a nude mauve, but I just love wearing this one in the fall season because I do feel like, you know, it's a little bit deeper on the lips. And then I also love Chilli by ColourPop. This is another really nice one. Not too deep in color, but it's a little bit deeper, you know, it's not really, really dark. So I also love a really nice brown color. This one's by Kylie Cosmetics, and it's True Brown K. I could literally do an entire video about my favorite fall lip color. So if you guys might be interested in that, then just let me know, and you know, I'll consider doing it. And then I'll also link some of my favorites down below. That way you guys can go straight to them and you don't have to be bored of me just talking about so many different lip colors. But yeah, I absolutely love wearing the deeper burgundy lip. Now we're gonna move on to the fall fashion essentials. So one thing that you gotta have is a jean jacket. I'm so obsessed with jean jackets. I literally had to just clear some of them out because I had like 12 of them, and I was like, Nitra, this is crazy. You do not need 12 different jean jackets. Like, I would literally have them cropped, long, like, you know, the ones that drawstring in. I've had so many different jean jackets, but a really nice jean jacket is a must for the fall season because, you know, you can throw it on top of anything. You can wear some leggings and throw on like a white tank top and throw that jean jacket on top, Converse, good to go. So I love me a nice jean jacket. Another wardrobe essential for fall is flannel. I love a nice flannel shirt. Flannel's just so appropriate for fall. I love the plaids, and I just think it looks so cute, and you can get them in so many different colors, and you can tie them up. You can kind of wear them off the shoulder, and I just think they're so, so cute, and you can get them pretty much anywhere. You know, Target, Fashion Nova, pretty much anywhere has a nice flannel shirt. And of course, I love a really nice sweater. I recently ordered a lot of them from Charlotte Russe because they had them on sale. I think they were like 40% off, so I got so many of them for a really, really great deal. And then also Fashion Nova. I love shopping at Fashion Nova because I feel like everything there is super affordable. Fashion Nova has really great sweaters. This one that I'm wearing now, I got from Express. And I just love a nice cozy sweater for fall because they're really comfortable. Like this one, I just have it paired with some leggings. Another wardrobe essential for fall is a nice pair of flats. I love just like a black suede flat because I feel like you can throw them on with anything. Like if you're having a hard time trying to decide what shoe to wear, you can just throw on a really nice pair of suede flats, and I just feel like it looks good with everything. My favorite pair I picked up from Amazon, and they have been really great quality, and they were really affordable. And then I also have them in like the caramel color. I don't wear those as often, but I think just having a few different pair of flats is just really nice. And I have seen like the ones that slide in that are kind of like suede, and I think those are cute, but obviously once it gets really cold, you're not going to be able to wear those. But yeah, I just think a nice flat is just definitely an essential for fall. You have to have a nice booty in your closet, so I like one with a wedge because it's easy to walk in, and overall I just like to be comfortable. So yeah, I like one with a wedge, or you know, one with like the kind of chunky heels. I think those are super cute, and you could throw on a booty with an outfit like this and it's just gonna kind of take it up a notch. So I think having a booty in your closet is going to be a must. And then also thigh-high boots. So I've recently been looking for the perfect pair. So if you're gonna wear like a dress and you don't really want your legs to be out because it's gonna be cold, then having thigh-high boots will definitely help you out there, and they look really sexy. All right, you guys, so that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about in this fall essentials video. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully, you know, it kind of helped you out a little bit. If you have any other fall type videos you want me to do, then leave a comment below, and I will definitely try to get to that for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, you know, help your girl out. And thank you just so much for watching this video, and as always, I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye!